great impact on the area. And all of that was due to Peter's help and being instrumental in working with the city and getting the permits needed, getting some funding from the city to make sure that we had enough to do murals that really had an impact. And he's been very generous with his time, and his office has been overly generous in making sure that we were able to get all our things done. So on behalf of, I'm very proud to be here and in support of Peter in this 2010 campaign. And I think that from the turnout tonight, it's also an indication of the kind of support that Peter can expect. Peter's been an elected councillor since 1994. He's done a wide variety of things on council. I think that we can expect with Peter a certain degree of confidence in knowing where he's coming from. He's tried and true. He comes through with a very moderate but level-headed response and commitment to providing Etobicoke Lakeshore Ward 5 with a lot of benefit. And I'm here to support him, and I'm sure that he will be a shoo-in at the election. But Peter has been instrumental in so many different things, and being the vice chair of the Planning and Growth Committee and on the TTC committee has been superly instrumental lately, and I think that we're going to see some major changes there, and Peter's going to be instrumental in making those changes. I think that Peter is going to bring to the table a lot of things that we need, especially with some of the bad press out there with the TTC these days. We need somebody that's level-headed like Peter there, working and supporting our efforts and the efforts of the community. So, moving along here, we've got somebody that couldn't be here tonight, who is an ardent supporter of Peter and who wanted to send a message to all of us here tonight, and that is a message from John Tory. So if we could cue that up on the video.
I'm delighted to be joining you by video. I may be there a bit later, but I'm on the air right now. But Peter Milchin, to me, is one of those people that should be encouraged not only to stay in public life, but to be re-elected to the City Council. When I talk about people having adult conversations about the big issues, Peter Milchin is one who always has adult conversations. He knows how to get things done for people. He behaves in a way that we would expect of our public officials, and I can only hope that people work as hard as they can to make sure that he's back to the City Council in the fall of this year and for a long time to come. Peter, hats off to you for being such a good performer. Good luck, and I'm very pleased to be among your supporters.
That was a great message from John. You know, one of the things that makes Peter a little bit different than a lot of people out there is that Peter has been in the private sector. He owned his own company. He's seen both sides of the street, so he's not just a political animal. He's somebody that has been in business and he knows both sides of the street. So it's important that his background as an architect is also instrumental in helping the design elements of Etobicoke, and I know that he brings to the table something that a lot of councillors don't have, and that is his knowledge in the architectural field. So another strong supporter of Peter is Jesse Fleiss, who is also here tonight. And Jesse is a director of the Atlantic Council of Canada. He's vice chairman of the Copernicus Lodge. He's government relations committee for community living, and of course we know him best for his role in a Liberal member of Parliament for Parkdale High Park. So without further ado, Jesse, would you like to come up and say a couple words? Thanks.